Hello, welcome to Foreign Matters, titled Obama, the Serial Swearer, and asking the questions, who's the president? What year is this? You know, the sort of questions that one normally asks after travelling through time to another planet, just like Earth, but different. Those questions all came flooding back as we learnt that Barack Obama is a serial swearer. After Mr. Obama had a sentence malfunction on Tuesday, constitutional lawyers, their eyes fixed firmly on their large fees, began to ponder if this meant in fact the United States did not have a president. After all, as we all know from an early age, Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution of the United States of America sets out the exact wording of the presidential oath and requires it to be taken as written before the president can execute any orders, or indeed any prisoners. However, the new president, or Mr. Obama, if you're still looking for legal fees, left the podium and he went off to sign a written version of the oath. And so really, that should have been that. And yet, we live in an age of people who believe that the Queen's husband killed Diana, that Americans, Jews, or aliens, various people, were behind 9/11, and that Mr. Burns from The Simpsons assassinated JFK. Excellent. A cursory glance into the modern equivalent of green ink letter writers, that's the web conspiracy theory fraternity, it soon reveals that there are people who believe that Barack Obama is a Muslim who swore his oath in the Senate on the Quran. Now, leaving to one side the possible response of, well, so what if he is and so what if he did, these are easy myths to quash. The far bigger lies are usually harder to nail. Well, because of this, and because of what the lawyers called an abundance of caution, the oath was duly sworn again, this time in the map room of the White House, in front of a few reporters, some aides, and a camera that appears to have had at least 0.5 pixels in it. But he didn't swear on the Bible. Oops, the staff couldn't find one. That would never have happened in the Bush era. Well, the Constitution doesn't actually say that a Bible is required. After all, this is one nation under God, not one nation under a Christian God. Nevertheless, as Barack Obama is a practicing Christian who used Lincoln's Bible on Tuesday, they really should have rushed round to Borders and got a King James. Because they didn't, the conspiracy theorists will be up and running again. And by the way, you don't actually have to also say at the end, "So help me God," which I think explains why Justice Fluff Roberts, as he's now known, said it with a question mark inflection on Tuesday, as in, "So help me God," with which the new man concurred. So Barack Obama came, he saw, he swore. He signed, he danced, he swore again. He's the President of the United States, and it's 2009.